Gary from Bed and Biscuits Boarding and Training Facility. This is Achilles. He's done really well for a small breed dog like this. He's done exceptionally well. My 15-year-old daughter has been helping me a lot, and I think he actually listens to her better than me. But what I've got is usually a 6-foot leash. I've got a retractable, and I've got it to where it's about 6 feet. I got it wrapped around my hand now, but that's what you want, is about a 5 or 6 foot leash. I'm using a prong collar on him, which he doesn't have to have, but he seems to listen to it very well. But even just anything around his neck, he's done really well. So when we return, we're gonna come back to about 4 or 5 different exercises: the heel on lead, the sit stay, down stay, recall, and I'll use hand signals through all that as well and try to explain them as we go through it. So when we return, we'll come back to the heel on lead. Good boy. Okay, like I said, we're gonna start with a heel on leash, but through all these exercises, the dog is at your left side. He will always be at your left side, okay? When we do the heel on lead, come on, Achilles, come on, sit. Hand signal to sit is just bring your hand up like that. Tell him to sit, and he should do it. He knows what the word means and the hand signal. Start out with him at a sit at your left side. When you take your first step, he should walk along with you, and every time you stop, usually stops on a dime. He's very good about that. Okay, let's see how he does. Achilles, heel. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. He gets caught sniffing sometimes. Good boy. Achilles, heel. Come on. Come on. Achilles, heel. He usually sits every time, but he gets sniffing a little bit too. Exercise finished. Praise your dog. Good boy. Yeah, this is going to be Achilles' recall. Again, hand signal to sit at your left side. And the second hand signal is to stay. You put the palm of your hand in his face before you walk backwards to the end of your 6-foot leash, reinforcing the word stay. Then you're going to turn and face him. When you get to the end of your leash, bring your hand to your chest and tell him to come. He should come to you. And it'd be nice if he would sit around your feet, but basically we're just trying to get him to come to you when you call him. Okay, sit, stay, stay, stay. Achilles, come. Exercise finished, and praise your dog. Good boy. Okay, this is going to be Achilles sit, stay. Again, you're going to put him in a sit, tell him to stay. Walk out to the end of your leash, 6 foot, just like you did the recall. But you're going to just tell him to stay. I would only do it for a few seconds, leaving him in a sit stay. Same thing in a down stay. When you first start out. Then as you go on and he gets better and better, you can leave him for longer lengths of time. Okay, ready? Hey, come on. Sit. See how he does. Stay. 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 Exercise finish, and praise your dog. Good boy. Okay, the down stay is going to be exactly like the sit stay. You're going to put him in a sit at your left side. Then you're going to turn and face him and just put your finger right to the ground and tell him down. I only tell him once or twice, and if he doesn't do it, just take the leash where it hooks to the collar and tell him one more time and gently pull him to the ground. Really reinforce the word stay when you walk away, because he'll try to pop up and follow you or just get back up into a sit. Let's see how he does. Come on. Sit. Good boy. Down. Stay. 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 Exercise finished, and praise your dog. Okay, for a conclusion, Achilles, like I said, he's done really well. We've really learned to really like him around here. He's a good little dog. He's a sweetheart. I really didn't expect this much out of him. He's very smart. How could you not love that face? But anyway, he's done really good. And on a leash, he listens very well. Off a leash, I'm really surprised. He'll run around like crazy out here when I let him go to the bathroom. But when I call him over to me, he has no leash, and he always comes to me. So that's a really, really good trait. Most dogs don't have that. When they're this age and this size, they're the opposite. When they're off leash, they don't listen to you a whole lot usually. So he does very, very well that way. He would probably, which is unusual to a small breed like this, he would probably be very good off lead, which I teach that also. Later on, after you get him home and he does really well for you, if you want him to be taught off leash, it's the same things. It's just everything is done off leash. So just let me know, and thank you very much. Good boy.